Welcome to Ark Patent Intelligence. My name is Leighton Howard, the founder and CEO of GenericsWeb, the company responsible for building and maintaining the Ark Patent Intelligence database. The purpose of today's webinar is to educate existing users of the Pipeline Patent Intelligence Suite with regard to the data structure and features found in the new Ark database to make transitioning from the old system much more seamless. We assume that you are already familiar with the data structure and features of Pipeline Patent Intelligence, and therefore the focus will be on any differences found in the Ark Patent Intelligence Suite. The webinar consists of a brief demonstration of Ark Patent Intelligence, followed by the opportunity to have your questions answered by submitting them via the webinar interface. You may submit your questions at any time during the webinar. The principle in developing the Ark database is to bring all of our patent intelligence and supporting information together into one simple yet powerful interface. To enable this, we needed to restructure our underlying data to be able to provide more interactive results to enable users to display these in a way that suits them best. In addition, we have added new intelligence provided by our team of analysts, new data sources, and the opportunity to add your own intelligence into the database for internal use. We will start the demonstration with some simple administrative tasks. To log into the database, you must now use your registered company email address. You may use your existing genericsweb.com password, or, if you cannot remember it, simply click the Forgot Password link. On this page, you can also find links to view the terms and conditions and to contact us if you need any help logging in. You can select the option to keep logged in for 7 days, but please remember to log out if you plan to log in from a different computer. Once logged in, you'll be directed to the dashboard. From here, you may access a range of video tutorials and any important messages from the Ark team. A feature that you'll be able to access from all of the pages in Ark is the roll down. Simply move your mouse over the Ark logo at the top of the screen and a range of help and administrative options will appear. From here, you can directly access the frequently asked questions or our live chat help feature, which will put you directly in touch with one of our experts. The admin section of Ark may be accessed from the roll down or from the dashboard directly. In the details section, you can keep your contact details up to date, important for logging in and receiving updates from the Ark team. You can also change your password here. Using the View navigation at the top of the page, you can switch to different sections of the admin console. Designated administrators can edit company billing details, register new users, and create subsidiary companies or working groups from the company section. From the subscription section, you may view the subscriptions to which you have access, and designated administrators can then allocate registered users to those subscriptions by double-clicking on a row and using the checkboxes which appear below. To navigate back to the dashboard from any other screen, simply click on the dashboard icon towards the top right of the page. You may also conduct a quick INN search from here by typing the name and hitting the Enter button on your keyboard. Before I do a search, I'll provide a quick overview of searching in the Ark Patent Intelligence Suite. As previously, every element of data in Ark is indexed to an INN, an international non-proprietary name, or a group of INNs representing a combination product. You will see that the Ark data is presented in modules, each module being represented by an individual tab in the navigation screen. We have separate modules for INN Snapshot, formerly Pipeline Selector, Key Patents, formerly Pipeline Scope, In-Depth Patents, formerly Pipeline Developer, as well as separate tabs for data exclusivity, litigation, marketing authorizations, drug master files, and dossiers. You may begin a search from each of the modules using criteria specific to that module, and the information shown will be for all INNs matching the search criteria. When you switch modules after performing a search, the information shown in that module will relate to the same INNs found in the previous module. In all modules, you may search by INN and brand name using the drop-down box to select which you prefer. INNs may be searched either by free text, returning information for all INNs meeting the criteria, or by selection from a list, which appears after typing the first 3 letters. If your desired INN is not shown in the list, keep adding letters until it appears. Click on the INN to select it. Multiple INNs can be selected, and INNs can be deselected by clicking the corresponding X. Click on More Search Options to view Advanced Search Criteria, which contain as a minimum ATC code and biologic category in each molecule. When searching, please bear in mind that the number of INNs in the search results affects the load speed significantly due to the amount of data, so please use the Select INN feature where possible. If using the free text, try to use as long a string as possible as a search term to reduce the number of INNs returned. INN Snapshot contains a brief summary of information in each of the modules for each of the identified INNs resulting from your search. Sections can be expanded or collapsed using the plus or minus symbols. Many of the sections are self-explanatory and are recognizable from Pipeline Patent Intelligence. We will explore the individual modules that contain these data later. The benefit of the INN Snapshot is that you can analyze summary data very quickly if you know very little about a particular INN or group of INNs. However, it can take longer to reach certain information types than if searching in the individual module for a specific INN. Many sections of the INN Snapshot can be expanded into a new Browser tab. This will provide a display to the relevant module and will only show information related to the specific INN being viewed. So it's a very good way to focus on a particular product and maintain a good load speed for each page. You can then return to the existing Browser tab to explore additional INNs found in the original results. For example, opening the constraint analysis, if I require further information, I can click on the link to view key patents or data exclusivity. We are now viewing the key patents module for imatinib. You'll note on the left-hand side of the screen a number of search filters have appeared. These can be used to further refine the results in terms of the INNs, families, or patents shown in the results screen. To view your current search criteria, roll over Current Search Criteria. If you'd like to start the search again from within the module, click on the Start Over button. Many of the modules have different views which can be used to display the data in different ways. For example, you can view the key patent data categorized by family as an extension list, as a family list, or you may view all of the notes for this INN. Once the desired view is selected, you can expand the INN to see further information. Regular users will notice some existing features, such as the SPC Analyzer and the Matrix View. Although the principle of these is the same as in the existing database, we have made some improvements to the views. For example, the SPC Analyzer is more graphical to show any discrepancies between extension expiries, but with rollovers to allow the user to drill down to see more information about each extension. Extensions based on patents in different families are shown in a different color. The texture of the dot indicates the status of the extension shown. You can also filter for EU countries only, remove extensions with certain statuses, and compare first EU MA dates instead of extension expiries. The matrix view still allows comparison of key patent data across all covered countries, but the user can easily remove families that are not of interest by clicking the red cross, and can directly access links to patent documents and registers. For many INNs in the database, you will find a constraint comment, which is our expert's view on which of the key patent families are considered to constrain generic competition and why. This comment also takes into account data exclusivity. You will note that where there is an INN constraint comment, each family will show a constraint flag. Red indicating that patents in the family are constraining, green indicating that there are patents in the family that are not constraining, such as a process patent, and orange indicating that there are patents in the family that constrain only part of the product, e.g. a particular route of administration or indication. When looking further at patent families, you'll also see some basic priority information: the type of patent, the reason for its inclusion as a key patent family, and a family comment summarizing what the patent protects. On the right-hand side, there are update flags to indicate changes to the family, patent, or litigation in the last update cycle. An expand icon, which shows the family in a new window, and an add note icon. Notes is a new feature which allows a user to add a note to a particular INN, patent family, patent publication, or litigation from within the module. These notes can be made available to the remainder of the company or can be kept private. These settings can be changed later if desired. In order to see more information about a patent family, there are several options. Either use the Show link at the INN level or at the patent family level and select the information you would like to see. Or you can double-click on the patent family to expand all sections for that particular family. The Show feature can also be used to hide sections as well as to hide links. For each key patent family there are several sections. Representative patent data for a selected patent in the family. Again, one can click on the expand icon to view the full data in a new tab. Expiry data is shown in a very similar format to that shown in Pipeline Scope. The main difference being the addition of constraint flags indicating which patents in the family are considered to be constraining. Please note that the constraint flag is not based on the status of the patent, only on the claims. Within the expiry data section, update flags show which particular patent in a family has been updated in the last cycle. From here, you can also roll over litigation icons to view a summary of the litigation. SPC validity flags also appear in this column, as well as many patent-specific notes added by you or another user in the company. If you would like to view a patent document or register extract or leave a note on a patent, click on the patent number and select one of the icons that appears. The next section is patent publications, containing all of the publications in the patent family, with kind codes and application data. Again, clicking on these icons will allow you to view patent documents, etc. The main difference between patents included in this section and the expiry date section is that all publications in the family are included regardless of coverage or publication type, i.e. you will see translations, unpublished applications, and search reports. Finally, the INPADOC legal status section shows a list of all of the legal events recorded by INPADOC with regard to this family. You may include information on status of the patent, not recorded elsewhere. A new and useful feature of any table that you find in Ark Patent Intelligence is the ability to sort, move, or remove columns simply by clicking on the column header. If you are uncertain of what any of the data in the table means, you can simply roll over the table header for a description. Each key patent family has the same type of information available. For comparison across families, use the matrix view, or to further manipulate the data, use the export button at the bottom of the page. To navigate between modules, click on the Module tab. I'll now show you the In-Depth Patents module. In-Depth Patents is a section that represents the previous Pipeline Developer report. You'll be familiar with the charts that appear at the top of the page. However, these are now interactive and will change as your results change. For example, by using the filters on the left-hand side. For those who use the information in different ways, we have again developed several views. You can view the information in the standard category hierarchy as a list of families, as a list of patents, or you can view all of the notes assigned to the patents or families. The scope of the patent search used to identify relevant patents in this section can be found by rolling over the icon to the right of the INN. From the category view, expand the relevant sections to view further details of the patent families identified. To view information in a similar structure to the Pipeline Developer report, simply use the Show feature to display the family, category, and description for each family. Then drill down to any patent families of relevance based on the comments you see. Key patent families are shown with a key icon. These will contain expiry data in addition to the standard in-depth fields. However, all other families will show only the representative patent, patent publications, and INPADOC legal status sections as per the Key Patents module. Again, in-depth families can be expanded into a new browser tab or exported using the button at the bottom of the page. Latest updates can be reviewed using the filter on the left-hand panel. The Data Exclusivity tab contains all of the same information relating to data exclusivity as found in Pipeline Scope, including orphan drug, market exclusivity, and pediatric exclusivity. Rolling over the exclusivity type will show what the exclusivity relates to. The litigation module is a new feature that allows users to focus only on litigation. Existing users will have access to this module free of charge for 3 months, following which a modular fee will apply. Documents relevant to the litigation can be viewed by clicking on the links, and further details of the case can be shown by expanding the litigation card. Marketing authorizations are shown for Australia, Canada, Europe, Great Britain, and US approvals, including tentative approvals where available. The marketing authorizations are summarized in the table at the top of the page, details of which are shown in the table below. Tables again can be sorted and rearranged to suit the user. Drug master files are shown for US and EU filings. And, in partnership with genericlicensing.com, a range of available dossiers are shown. Users must register with genericlicensing.com to obtain further supply details via the link shown on this page. And that summarizes the new features contained in Ark Patent Intelligence. Please look out for many new features over the coming months. At this stage, we have some time for questions submitted via the webinar question feature. Please feel free to reach out to your local representative by email, telephone, or live chat if you require further information. Thanks for your attention. I hope you enjoy using Ark Patent Intelligence.